Yeah, that may be a possibility, but Brad Rogers played some fullback this year for us during practice at times, and did a very nice job when he did it. But our goal there was to try to protect his eligibility, which we were fortunate we were able to do that. And we've got certainly Brett back for his senior year. We're excited about that, and Wade Leppert too. So I think we're okay. We'll let that play out as we go along. But it's hopefully we're going to be in a situation where we have a little depth at the running back position. Last year we did have a little depth, like very little, and so hopefully we're making some strides there.
You seem to have had some success with offering late kids in state. Brandon Myers, Mike Elgin come to mind. You get another one with Tanner Miller. Just talk about what you saw.
Yeah, you read my notes on that. I mean, it's you got Meyer, Elgin, and then Reisner is the same category.
Adam
so
Robinson even too.
Adam was similar, so I hope we end up with the same thing. Tanner's kind of got on our radar a little bit late, and we had him in this past weekend. Phil Parker really was impressed with him. Really liked their meeting. I think they had a good, nice, extensive meeting, and we just kind of feel like he fits the profile of what we're looking for in the back end. We've had a lot of success at the safety position, and I think he's got a lot of similar attributes. And if he can pan out to be as good as the guys that we've had, they're similar to that. Start with Greenwood. Sash was a little more highly recruited, but Greenwood, Pagel. I think Pascal, we beat Hofstra to get him. Miguel Merrick, I can't remember, but it wasn't a shootout, one of those deals. But those guys all played real well for us back there, and Myers is still playing, so we're hoping it's the same kind of story.
What happened on Monday that you were able to give him a scholarship?
Well, part of that we talked about some of the transition that we've had, with the juniors league, and so we just found a little room and worked out to be a good thing.
You talk about you got 5 defensive linemen. Can you talk about where they fit in and what you see their strengths?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of a projection. Two of the guys are bigger than normal. We haven't had a lot of big guys, as you know. Colin Cole's probably the only guy that really came in with the kind of size of Anthony Ferguson, Carl Davis. So it's a little bit different for us that way. But we think all those guys have versatility, and we like the attitudes of each and every one. They're all a little different story. Carl, we don't want him to get too much bigger right now. He's a 300-pound guy right now, and I think he's talking about maybe trying to be 285, 290 when he comes in here, which is probably good. But he plays basketball. He's impressive on the basketball court and what have you. Anthony's in that 280 range, big guy. Donovan Johnson, Mike Carty are guys I think that are going to grow. They've got great growth potential, and we're excited about that. Good movement. And then Lewis is the same kind of guy. He's played linebacker, outside end, that type of thing. So we think he'll grow into a down guy as well. As far as inside and outside, we'll wait and see. I thought for sure Kluge was going to be an outside guy. And that shows you what I know. We just threw him inside one day by accident because we had some guys injured, and boy, he really had a good knack for it. And, so there's a guy who's a 2-star recruit that probably played maybe half a step behind Claiborne in that. If you watch a game tape from the bowl game, Adrian played a great game. Carl Kluge was right there behind him. So we're anxious to get these guys on campus, and we're gonna need some help. I know that because again we're really top heavy at that position.
Is there anything more unusual about this recruiting season than any other?
No, in fact, I think probably just the opposite, Bob. And it's part of it was the early commitments, and I don't know why I was thinking about this in the shower this morning, but I remember 4, 5, 6 years ago. One of the magazines, Sporting News, I think, went into a school and went into the quote-unquote war room. And we don't have a war room. I guess that's part of our problem. But they went into the war room, and the phones were ringing and all that stuff. And I remember, I can't remember, but it was a good story, dramatic and all that stuff. And I was thinking in the shower today, man, they're never going to call us because really this stuff's kind of boring. I think we all felt pretty good last Friday, outside of one, where we were at. And felt pretty good all the way through. There hasn't been much drama or excitement, which is okay with me. I think that's a good thing. And I'll flash back to that article. We're still here coaching, and that staff's they got a new staff there. So maybe drama's not a great thing on signing, but I know there's a lot of it going around. With all the early commitments, I think you're probably seeing more decommitments with that. But we really didn't experience that. So I don't wanna say it was a routine year, but, you know, it just seems like things really went pretty methodically, and, you know, we'll all know more about 4 years from now. That's really the best way to rank a recruiting class, see what they do on the field.